Hello everybody. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite fighting games, Super Smash Bros. And I'm going to be ranking them here today. Coming in at number 5 is Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U. Now most people probably like this game, and I won't blame you, but to me it always felt like the most boring Smash Bros. Game out of any of them. I don't know what it is. It has a lot more options and stuff than the past free games, but for some reason it's just always seemed boring and bland to me. Maybe it's all the bad decisions, like the board game style adventure mode, the lack of cutscenes, or the lack of an art style. Everyone mostly just looks like their regular selves. And yeah, I know that that's good, but it's always good to distinct when Mario looks like his Smash Bros. Self or his real game self. And I feel like this game doesn't distinct itself enough. For years, I didn't even know it existed. I thought this was just Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It wasn't until on a bus ride I actually learned that this is a whole new game. It just always seemed bland, and those commercials didn't help. My god, they were cringy. Then again, my videos are cringy, and I have 14 subs, so... Oh, what am I doing? I'm thinking of what else to talk about this game. I just can't. It's too boring. But at least it has nice graphics. But this is usually reserved for the bottom. What I mean is this game is usually not reserved for the bottom. That would come in at our next game. Coming in at number 4 is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now, most people would usually put this in the last. It has a bunch of flaws in it that make it inferior to the last game. But here's the thing. I feel like this game has a lot more personality than the other ones. And I know that sounds a little weird considering that I just brought up Melee. But what I mean is that this game looks different, feels different, and as most people would mention, controls different. It's really floaty, and the random tripping and doesn't help in its experience. That's what I think most people don't like it. But what it lacks in gameplay, it has in great looking cutscenes. Seriously, for the Wii, these looked great to watch, and also the final smashes are pretty fun, even though you don't have that much control over them, like in a Super Smash Flash. But overall, this is why I rate him Super Smash Bros. Brawl in number 4. But our next game it might not surprise you as much as this one. Some people might get mad at me placing Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64 in number 3 spot, but there are some reasonings. One, the graphics I don't really mind. They look fine for the time, and they look pretty good. The main problem that I have is that they didn't have as many Nintendo characters as most people thought it would. I mean, if they were going to have a bunch of characters, they could have went all out and done everything, but instead they only brought a few characters. But even still, with the few characters they brought, they made them control pretty well, and they all feel like they came straight out of their own game. Aside from that, those problems, I don't really have any problems with this game. Except for the fact that there's not that much to do once you complete the single player, and if you don't have any friends, you can't really do much with this game. You can fight a computer player, but it's not the same. It was cool back in the 90s to see Mario and Link fight, right? But today it's not really such a novel concept. But hey, at least we got that amazing commercial from Casey, Productions. Any video game that has a commercial this violent and hilarious will be in my video game list anywhere. So Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64 is in third place. Now for the second last. Did you really think that Melee was not going to make this list? Of course it will be on this list somewhere. It's got excellent controls, great graphics for 2001, and I'm pretty strong execution. And my gripe with it is that what's my gripe? Maybe it's the fact that people treat this like the legendary Smash Bros. Game, but to be honest, most of the things it does, as a Brawl does already. Now, I'm not saying that this game is better than, is worse than Brawl. I'm just saying that a lot of future games, even Smash on the Wii U, do a lot of the same concepts that this game does. So I feel like maybe this game's a bit overrated. But even if it is a bit overrated, it's still pretty cool. It introduced a lot more characters. The adventure mode is great. It introduced Master Hand. That Giga Bowser fight will never get old. The character models look really good. It looked like they enhanced the ones from the Nintendo 64. And the Final Destination music is great. So, Super Smash Bros. Melee is in my number 2 spot. But I feel like number 1 should not surprise you. Seriously, what did you expect? It perfects everything that all the other games do before it. And that's why in number 1 spot, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It does everything great that the other games do, but enhances it with a bigger character roster, or better graphics, better gameplay, and great controls. When people say Melee is the best game, I feel like that they don't consider the fact that this game does everything that one does and better, and has every character except Waluigi, and that stinks. But still, I'd rather have a bunch of characters than one character, and the characters they do choose to have are amazing. Any of the Melee fans that are complaining that that game is better clearly haven't played that game, or are trapped in nostalgia that that game is better. The overrating that this game gets is completely warranted. Seriously, if you haven't played this game, go to a friend. Oh wait, you can't go to a friend's house. Buy it yourself and play this game. Seriously, it's one of the best fighting games ever made. In fact, it might make my top 3 games. Well, it's already number 1 here. And that's really my list for the top 5 Super Smash Bros. Games. You know, in layman's terms, all of these games are actually pretty good. It's just that some are better than others, but even the bad ones still have some redeeming qualities. Anyways, this video is getting a little longer than my usual videos, so I should probably stop. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.